bar. If you're trying to add a flavour to it, then generally you sometimes need to take the cocoa solids down slightly to allow that flavour to come through. So the Maya Gold is a lower level as well. Yeah. But yeah, we haven't reduced them. They just have always been at those levels.
They just don't seem to have the kick that the dark chocolate, pure dark chocolate, more pure dark chocolate has.
Thank you for the feedback. The lady behind, just right by you.
Hi, I just wondered how challenging of your product and the business that you would be in trying to break into, say, the market for chocolate for children. Because as a parent, I don't like the brands that are pretty much the ones at the end of the counter as you go through the till. Yep. And have introduced my daughter to dark chocolate, to your brand, and she's only 10 and she's loved it since she was 7, and a small bar once a week is her treat as opposed to a massive bar of dairy milk or whatever. And I think you're missing a little bit there in that area, because as I say, as a parent who's very keen on making sure that she gets the best ingredients, that's something that I think, is, but again, how much money would it cost you to break into that? Would it be worth it for you? I just wonder what you would think if you get a new business idea. Do you go for that, or do you test it out, or what? We would that's certainly one of the on our list of items to look at. So it's very interesting that you say that. I think we would do as we always do, really, which is if we were to move into that area, we would start in a small way. Probably trial it with one retailer, gauge reaction, not put big marketing spend behind it at the start, and then learn, by talking to customers that have actually bought the product, what they think of it. There's a definite opportunity there. I think we've always been nervous about actively marketing to children, but if it can be positioned more as an educational way to parents to say, actually, less chocolate but more intense chocolate is a better way. We know lots of kids do eat green and blacks. But yeah, our targeting is certainly more for grown-ups, but I think there are definite opportunities there. Thank you. You choose, Hayley.
I've got one here. In terms of taking the brand into a sort of more global space, do you see any of the values changing as you do that? Or is it going to be, this is the Green and Blacks brand and the market has to adapt to it?
Certainly, we can do some tailoring, but we're very keen to. We think, I spent a lot of time the last couple of years in America trying to get things set up there. We're now in Canada, Australia, various other markets. We think the taste profile works very well, and the message of the brand is a fairly global one, really, but there are definitely some local flavour preferences in terms of individual bars. For example, in the States, we've just launched a fantastic, it's a milk chocolate with caramelised peanuts, salted peanuts, which is like a Rolls-Royce version of the peanut slab that the Americans kind of grow up on. So there's definitely a role for perhaps a little bit of product development to be tailored, but the overall brand message we see being quite tightly controlled, actually. And my job and my team, our remit now is across all markets, not just for the UK. Okay, I think we're out of time, but I'm around, so if anybody would like to ask a question on the way out, very happy to have a chat. But enjoy your lunch and the rest of the day. And yeah, thanks very much.